Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to RobMotive. Today, let's talk about some myths, falsities, and a rumor about the fourth generation Toyota Tacoma. This is a 2025 TRD Sport, for anyone wondering, still sitting on stock suspension with a little bigger tire and different wheels. Now, let's talk about these rumors, myths, falsities out there. First of all, let's go ahead and kick into what are the most common, I think. Number one, the four-cylinder turbo is weak compared to the old V6, the Gen 3. Here's the truth. The new iForce 2.4-liter engine actually produces more torque, 317 pound-feet, than the outgoing V6, which was 265. It delivers power through or earlier in the RPM range, and it makes it feel more responsive for daily driving. It's just better. I mean, I've had numerous Gen 3 Tacomas, and let me tell you, the fourth gen, when it comes to power, is definitely an improvement. Number two, turbocharged engines aren't durable. And yes, I'm getting this information off of an exhaustive search on the web, but I agree with them. Truth, modern turbos are built to higher standards. Toyota has used the 2.4-liter platform in other vehicles, like the Highlander, for years with solid results. However, some owners remain skeptical due to the increased complexity. And that is something to worry about a little bit, I guess. And there are glitches here or there, although I haven't heard anything related to the turbo itself. Next up, hybrids are for fuel economy. Of course, we have a hybrid Tacoma available, right? The iForce Max hybrid system in the Tacoma is tuned for performance. Kind of the opposite of fuel economy, right? It offers 465 pound-feet of torque, and it prioritizes towing and off-road power over extreme miles per gallon gains. And this is something that honestly, when the truck first came out, I was thinking, and that was that it was going to be some kind of hyper miler or something. I was wrong, and so is anybody else, I guess, who thinks that the hybrid's purpose is to save gas. Next up, the new four-cylinder engine is the same as what's in the Corolla. What? It says here that's false. Well, we know that, right? Both have four cylinders. The Tacoma's 2.4-liter turbo is a truck-specific iForce engine designed for heavy-duty use and higher torque loads. Not the same as what's in the Corolla. Real-world miles per gallon, kind of getting back to the hybrid thing a little bit. While rated for better efficiency, real-world testing, especially with larger tires, as we all do, often yields figures close to the old V6, 15 to 16 miles per gallon, rather than the advertised 23 miles per gallon. And I have to say, that's certainly true for me, although right now I'm getting a little bit better. I'm just a hair over 17 miles per gallon. But we certainly, again, as I wrongly thought, are not getting some great number that's better than what the third gen was. Next up, the driver's seat lowering myth. Now, this is specific, I guess, to those, if you're like me, that have the manual seats. There's this big line of thinking out there, because it happens to almost everybody, that somehow the driver's seat lowers itself while you're sitting in it, while you're driving around, or even while it's sitting in your garage or driveway. That is a myth. That is not true. It's a falsity. What's happening is when you slide in and out of the truck, you slide your rear end over that lever that, in my opinion, is too high up. Toyota does need to do something about it. But anyway, you depress that lever at least one time when you get in and one time when you get out. That lowers it 2 notches, right? And it doesn't take long before you start to notice when you're driving around. You know, it's so bad for me, or it was, that I actually keep my seat all the way up now, because it's just simpler to crank it all the way up when I realize it's lowered than it is to try and find that perfect primo spot in between all the way up and all the way down. It's annoying for sure, but the truck is not haunted. It's not doing it by itself. You're doing it with your rear end. Next up, You've got to burn premium fuel. Now, I'm going to refer to the manual itself, right? We've got the manual right here, and we're on page 613 if you want to fact check me. But it says here, fuel type, unleaded gasoline only. I don't even know if you can buy what used to be regular. You ever heard of regular gas? I don't think you can buy it anymore. But it says octane rating 87 or 91 or higher. 87 is what it recommends. It says it right over here somewhere. You can burn higher. Are you going to get any benefits out of it? Well, there's a lot of argument there. Personally, I would say no, other than spending more money and enriching the oil companies. Oil, we got to talk about oil. What is recommended? A lot of people want to change the oil. I don't know why. The recommended oil is an SAE 0W20. Again, on the same page down here at the bottom. Why would you change it? Particularly if you're in the warranty period. You know, I see a lot of comments out there, people asking if this mod or that mod is going to void my warranty. But they want to change the oil viscosity, something that would change your warranty if you have some kind of major engine problem. And by the way, the rule, basically, in my words, is any mod that you install that causes the failure of an otherwise warranted part or system will void the warranty for that part or system, not the entire truck. I mean, think about it this way. Let's say you put a light bulb, I don't know, of some sort, which I don't even know if you can do anymore, actually, but for the sake of argument, you change the light bulb to something different in your rear light fixture, and your engine blows up. They are not related. Now, if your lighting fixture in the back melts because you put the wrong bulb in and it was defective and created heat, well, they're not going to cover warranty for that fixture because you caused the problem directly. That's the act, which is the Magnuson-Moss Warranty Act. Google that and read it all if you're interested. But that, in a nutshell, is how warranty applies. And there is one more thing, a rumor that in 2027 or maybe even 2028, Toyota is going to come out with a V6. I've even heard V8. Toyota Tacoma. There is no way in hell that's going to happen. Why? The new Toyota Tacoma with its 4-cylinder turbo is already outselling the Gen 3s with its V6. Toyota would have to set up a whole new manufacturing area. I suppose they could pull an engine from somewhere else. But nonetheless, they would have to design it to fit in the new Tacoma and run 2 different engines. That's not gonna happen. It's a fake news rumor running around out there on the web. Anyway, I just wanted to run through a few rumors and falsities and myths, I guess, about the new Toyota Tacoma. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if I left anything out. Any other big rumor or myth out there that I didn't hit? I'd be curious to know. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.